Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm bringing you my class setup video for Advanced Warfare. I have a bit of an updated class setup video. I've kind of stopped using the BAL, and I've been using the ASM1 a lot more. And I really like this gun. I think it's pretty good. In my opinion, it's the best gun in the game at the moment. So I've kind of transitioned over to using it, and I kind of enjoy using a sub more. You can move a lot faster, and you can do a lot more things with the movement. So I kind of enjoy it. But I'm going to bring you two classes that I've been using with this gun. One is just like a generic class that I've been using, and the other one is specifically for ground war domination because I've been playing quite a bit of that because it's easy to get streaks and stuff. You get a lot of XP, you get a lot of score. It's pretty fun, and I've been enjoying playing that. So the first class setup right here is the ASM1, obviously, and these are the three attachments that I really like on the gun. You guys can use whatever you want. I'm just going to show you my preferences. These are the three I think are the best. These are the three I think all the pros have been using or whatever. Since this is a pub class setup video, so I mean, I guess if you want to put a suppressor on, you could. I don't really use it though. I don't find that it's necessary. I've been pretty successful without it, so I'm gonna keep using these three. I like these a lot. Pretty much balances everything out, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, I don't use scavenger in my class for subs because I feel like you don't run out of ammo with subs that often because you have a 45 round clip. And then they give you all that extra ammo. Obviously, I think it's 135 bullets, I believe. So you're having almost 200 bullets right there. So that's plenty, man. You can kill like 20 people with that. So it's not really that necessary, in my opinion, to have scavenger, unless you're purely going for DNA bombs and that's alone. Then yeah, you could probably run scavenger, but I don't do that. I'm usually just go for kills. I try to get as many kills as I can. I don't really care about getting DNA bombs. So in my opinion, I don't need scavenger, and obviously I'm going to use low profile. I use it on everything. I don't like being on the radar. And then I had one extra slot, so I just put a Semtex on. You can use whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as this class setup is concerned. This is my basic ASM1. The streaks, I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory. I use this in like any game mode pretty much. TDM, hardpoint, momentum, DOM, kill confirm, doesn't even matter. You can use it in anything, maybe except for like search, but that doesn't really matter. Search and destroy class setups are a whole different thing. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty basic class setup. I like this one a lot. I use it quite a bit. Now, the next one is specifically for ground war only. Okay, so this one, you can see it's quite a bit different than my other one. So what I do with this one is I run advanced rifling, of course, but I don't run primary gunfighter because I run an extra kill streak because of ground war. I'll explain that in a reason. But I run dual mag. Now the reason I run dual mag for ground war is because this gun has a different reload from when you, like, say you shoot someone, you know, you have like 20 bullets left and then you reload. You'll have a pretty quick normal reload, and then let's say you shoot like 3 people and you have 0 bullets left, and then you reload. You get a different reload to where you would normally get, and it's a little bit longer. You have to like cock it back or whatever at the end of the reload. It's really annoying, and I always forget, and I end up not reloading when I think I have reloaded and it gets me killed. So I put this on just so the reloads can be quicker. I think it's necessary for ground war because there's more people, there's more action or whatever. So I like it this way. You can do whatever you want, but I like that a lot. Now the kill streaks, they're pretty self-explanatory. Well, actually, let me do the perks and the kill streaks. So the perks, I run low profile once again. UAVs get spammed in ground war because it's a support kill streak. Now, if you guys haven't played ground war since the update, I'm also talking about only for Dom. I don't really play the other game modes in ground war, but kill streaks get spammed a lot, like a fucking lot. Like even the Randy McRandy Scrandies, fucking kids, they're going 2 and 20. They'll get kill streaks because of capping flags are 200 points and kills are 100 points. So it's pretty easy to get kill streaks in this game mode. So I run blind eye because pretty much every game I play, there's always like enemy warbirds and stuff, and I don't want to get killed by that. And there's always sentry guns and stuff. I think it helps a lot for ground war. I definitely recommend running it, especially if you have decent to good stats. You're going to end up running into kids that are going to get a lot of kill streaks, and you don't want to be dealing with that. Now, the last person I'm using is hardwired and toughness. I use hardwired to counter the system hack, basically because system hack's only 600 points, so it's pretty easy to get in ground war, and a lot of people run it. And if you don't run hardwired, you're literally going to be system hacked for about half the game, and it gets extremely annoying. So I just slap on the hardwired so it doesn't happen to me, and you know, have a good time. Now the kill streaks, a little bit different, but I'll kind of explain it. I run 4. and I'm giving up an attachment on my gun to run an extra kill streak. I think it's worth it because kill streaks are so easy to get in Ground War that I feel like running 4 is worth it because you'll get them. As long as you actually play the objective and cap flags and stuff, you'll get your streaks because you'll get 175 points for killing people while capping a flag. So let's say, you start out a game, you cap your home flag, that's 200. You go to the B flag, you kill someone while you're capping it, that's 175, plus another 200 for capping it. That's already like fucking 500 points or something. Something close to that. Kill another couple people, and you have your bombing run already. It took you like 10 seconds. So kill streaks are super easy to get. That's why I run 4 of them, and they're mainly pretty basic. Obviously, the system hack I do change it up a little bit. I run extended time twice. I'm not actually sure how much extended time that gives you. It has to at least be maybe 15 seconds each or something, or maybe 30 seconds each. I don't really know. I run it, it helps obviously, and then I run the assist point so I can keep looping my streaks. And then, everything else is basically the same. And then people ask me, I know I uploaded that video yesterday complaining about the system hack and how it was fucking overpowered and stupid or whatever. And then people were complaining. They're like, Birdman, you're complaining about the system hack, but you're still using it, man. You're a loser. And I didn't understand that. Obviously I'm gonna use this system hack, man. It's fucking good as hell. It's so annoying to get system hacked. I want the enemies to feel that, and it makes it easier for me to kill them. So obviously I'm gonna use it, but that doesn't take away the fact that it's still overpowered and stupid. There's no correlation between me using something and it's still, if I use it, then it's not allowed to be overpowered. No, fuck no, dude. Think about in the beginning of the game, everybody, for the first 2 weeks, everyone was complaining that the bow was overpowered. But guess what their fucking gun was when they're playing? They were all using the bow, but they're still complaining about it. That's just how it is, man. You're going to complain about the stuff that's overpowered. You need to complain about the stuff that's overpowered, because if you don't, they're not going to fix it. If no one had complained that the bow was overpowered, which I didn't really think it was that overpowered, but that's a whole other thing. If no one had complained that the bow was overpowered for the whole fucking first 2 weeks, they wouldn't have fixed it. So when shit is fucking messed up, you have to express that it's messed up, or it doesn't get fixed. That's simple as that. I don't know. Anyways, that's not the point of this video. But I think that's pretty much it as far as this class setup is concerned. I really like the ASM1. I want to be using this gun for a while until they nerf it or whatever. They probably will, because pros are already complaining about it, so they're probably going to nerf this gun as well. But I really like it. I think it's pretty good. And if you haven't used it, I don't know, maybe you're living under a rock or something, but you definitely need to try it out. And these are 2 pretty good class setups that you can use. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day, and peace out.